It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.
Race 5 on the card is a maiden plate that's going to be run over 1,750 metres just after the top of the hour at 2:05. Top of the best weighted column is Clean Slate. Top of the speed form rating column is Coral Copy, and the average merit rating here is a 58. Just some statistics for you to help you make your decisions with regards to who you're going to bet on and how you're going to structure your bets for race 5. The favourite at the early time of recording, around 18-10, is number 1 Napoleon. Then we've got joint second favourites, 5 Clean Slate and 7 Head Gardener at around 33-10. Devon, I'm looking for the joint second favourites, Clean Slate and Head Gardener, to fight this one out. I'm not saying that Napoleon can't win. You know, he was well beaten by Etiquette in his penultimate start. When I say well beaten, he was third. Last time out, he was nearly beaten 6 lengths by Cyber Time, who races, I think, in the very next race. But Anton Marcus gets the ride, gate 1. Lots to like about Napoleon, but I think his odds are a little skinny. I'm looking for Head Gardener to finally get it right, but I've got healthy respect for Clean Slate, who should have tightened up from that local debut.
Yes, my top 4 for race number 5 is 5, 7, 1 and 2, so we're in full agreement there. I think the short odds of 18-10 for Napoleon is a little bit too short for me. Having watched that rerun over and over again, I'm not saying that this horse is not without a chance, but he was sweating. He took an awkward stride around the bend when coming into the straight. And he was backed in there, Warren. In his last 2 starts, he jumped at 4-10. In his last start, I think he was 8-10. So it was a bit too short, a little bit expensive to follow for the punter. So I've elected to go with number 5, Clean Slate. It was a good run in provincial debut at Scottsville, although the computer form says 6th, 3.4 lengths behind Mr. Maloney. If you watch that replay, that last 100 meters, he just got going very late in the day, and there's no doubt that the 1750 is going to suit down to the ground. So there is a little bit of value at 33-10 for number 5, Clean Slate. Is it any concern for you, not in particular Garth Puller, any trainer, when you see a horse being stepped up by their trainer from a distance of 1200 all the way to 1750, would you like to have seen one run maybe over 14, or are you happy that they've gone straight to the long distance? Well, I'm 50-50 on that, but you know, Garth Puller is an absolute master. He probably knows that the horse is looking for this sort of trip, and I'm sure he wouldn't have put him over this trip if he didn't think that he'd need it. So taking that into account, I do think the 1750 is going to suit. I don't think it's cut and dry, because Head Gardener has also got a chance. He certainly has, and he's my narrow first choice from Clean Slate, but again, I'm an exacta player, so I'll be taking Clean Slate and Head Gardener boxed exactas. Those 2 races that he's run second in to Over the Bay and State of USA were both qualified maidens, Devon. So yeah, you know, this is a maiden plate. The average ratings there were 54 and 55, and this is an average rating 58, so much of a muchness. But the blinkers have certainly helped Head Gardener. He's a good-looking son of Flower Alley. You'll have a look at him going to the start. He goes down very nicely. So for me, 7-5-1, and you have 5-7-1-2. Is that correct? Correct. 5-7-1-2 for Devon, and 7-5-1 for me in race 5, which kicks off the first leg of the first jackpot.
I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. you withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.